What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the pickaxe trick and how you can actually do it with the kneecapper bat to damage players inside vehicles. As always, if you guys do find this video to be helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below if you're going to be taking advantage of this. So if you guys were unaware of what the pickaxe trick is, it's a button combination or sequence or timing that allows you to pickaxe enemy players inside of vehicles, and it's very easy to do once you're kind of used to doing it and aware of how it works. But there's a way to actually do this with the kneecapper bat, but it does require a lot more precision as far as timing goes. And so I'm going to go into a custom match right now and kind of show you how to do both of these things. And then after that, I'm going to talk about what I think of it and if I am going to be taking advantage of this or if I recommend using it. Alright, so as I said, you can do the pickaxe trick where you hit people through the car with the bat. To do the regular pickaxe trick was just much easier and a lot of people kind of struggle with. I feel like a lot of players overthink it. For me, my swing button is R2 and then my get in the car button is square. And basically all you have to do is have your pickaxe out, be swinging, and then get in the car. And as you see, I'm hitting them through the car. It doesn't matter if you're swinging for like an hour before you get in the car. As long as swing button is held and you get in the car, you're good. It's not like you have to time them at some perfect moment. It's just pickaxe has to be swung and you have to then get in the car while the pickaxe is swung the entire time. So there really isn't that much timing on the regular pickaxe trick. For the bat pickaxe trick, there actually is some sort of timing involved. Basically, you just have to hit get in the car and swing at the exact same time. So for regular pickaxe, swing as long as you want, get in the car. For the bat, both of them have to be hit at the same time. And then you'll actually end up hitting the person through the car with the bat. So the bat actually does require some sort of timing. It is just like two buttons that you hit at exactly the same time and then you're able to bat the person through the car. But messing it up can be a problem because if I mess it up, like, once you're swinging the bat, you can't get in the car. And there is kind of an animation for swinging the bat. So if you mistime it at all, you do kind of grief yourself. So the bat, there is more timing involved and there's more of punishment for missing. One thing you can also do is the new Gold Rush splashes increase your pickaxe damage and increase the rate at which you swing the pickaxe. And as you see there, it goes very fast. And I assume for the bat, it would be the same way. So get in the car again. I don't know if it's actually going faster. The damage wasn't changed on the bat. But yeah, you see with Gold Rush, you do actually swing faster. So doing either of these things, you benefit a lot if you have the Gold Rush effect. And that's one of the reasons I really like carrying the Gold Rush splashes is a lot of players you fight in game, it does become kind of obvious when they're playing off a car. If you get tags on them and push them, they'll just get in. And so if you are used to playing against those type of people and you're used to doing this trick, not only do you usually force them out of car, but if you have Gold Rush, you do it even faster and quicker. A lot of times it is just to force them out of the car though, not necessarily worried about getting the elimination with the pickaxe or the bat in either instance. And when it comes to this stuff, one thing that a lot of players struggle with is when an enemy has the Cybertruck vehicle skin on, if you try to do the pickaxe and you get on the back like this, you can't actually do it to them. You can if you get in the passenger seat, if it lets me, holy. Like that, you could still do it just fine. But with the Cybertruck, you can't, if you end up in the back seats, you can't actually hit them with the pickaxe. One thing you can do is just straight up hit them with the bat. And this is very similar to the Shuri claws from Chapter 5, Season 4, the Marvel season. You don't even need to do any sort of timing. Like, I could be on my plasma laser as I get in the car. See, I'm on the laser right now. I'm just going to switch to the bat and you start hitting them. So if you have the bat in your inventory and someone's trying to get away from you with the Cybertruck, you really just got to get in their bed and then you're chilling. And you can actually swap seats. Like I kept accidentally getting out just out of habit there. But you can swap from the passenger seats to the back seat. So if you try to, you know, do that to somebody, end up in the passenger seat with them not doing anything, you can just swap to this back seat and then just start hitting them through the car like that. Perfectly fine with the bat. No problem at all. And so yeah, the bat completely counters the Cybertruck. So now that you see how it's done, I feel like it's pretty obvious that the pickaxe trick is just a lot easier and a lot more reliable to do and go for. The kneecapper bat way requires much more precise timing, which is more likely that you mess up. The pickaxe trick doesn't really require much timing at all. It's you hold one button and press another. It's fairly simple. Whereas for this, you have to press both the buttons at like basically the same time. And then the kneecapper also has the downside that if you miss and you mess it up, then you kind of get stuck in that animation. So it's more likely that you miss and maybe the enemy escapes. But it's also possible that maybe you miss and then the enemy punishes you for missing by taking advantage of you being in that animation or being stuck meleeing the vehicle. So I don't really think I'll be going for this much with the kneecapper bat on regular cars. I would rather just go for the regular pickaxe since it's a lot more consistent to pull off. And I'm also not that concerned about that added damage from the bat because most of the time my reasoning for going for the pickaxe trick is more just to force people out of the car than it is to actually get the elimination. Like if I already have them very weak and then they get in the car, that's usually how I get eliminations doing this. But more often than not, it's just they take like 40, 60 damage, they get out of the car, and then I get out and shotgun them, and then they're dead. And if you already have AR tags before you push the car, like let's say you've done 100 damage, then you get like 40 more from the pickaxe. The person only has like 110 more health, right? Or yeah, like they don't have very much HP remaining. And so that makes it easy to finish with the pump. I pretty much am always surprised if I get an elimination with the pickaxe trick, unless the opponent is very, very weak. So that added damage isn't the biggest deal to me, and it, to me, doesn't feel like the potential downside of messing it up. I definitely will be trying to do this to Cybertruck users because you can't actually hit people with the pickaxe when you're on the back of the Cybertruck like that. So for enemy players using the Cybertruck, I'll definitely be trying to eliminate them with the bat if I find myself in that situation. But versus regular cars, I'm just going to be going for the regular pickaxe because I feel like it's easier to do, more reliable, and less punishing if you do mess it up. Like if you mess it up, you're just swinging your pickaxe, cool, you swap to something else, you get out of there, you're fine. So I feel like there's less downside and it's more consistent. And that's why I will still be trying to do the pickaxe trick rather than really going for this with the kneecapper bat. But let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. And if it is something that you're going to be trying to take advantage of. I may or may not let some gameplay play out that I recently got from stream, just kind of depending on the length of the video. If you guys enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. This guy's going to be a problem. He's just griefing my car for now. I just want to delay him leaving until the last possible second and not take damage. Oh, that's... I want him to keep trying to snipe at me. Oof. He has a sniper. So that was probably the sniper on the island. I heard somebody else like shooting him in the back. I don't think this person is real. I just gave the bot the win. If he was spectating me, I'd maybe do that.